Today, we're diving into some intriguing and potentially concerning news about the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S25 series. If you're planning on upgrading to Samsung's next flagship, you might want to brace yourself because a price hike could be on the horizon. Let's break down what's happening and why the Galaxy S25 series might cost you more than expected. Back in June, reliable industry analyst Ming-Chi Kuo dropped some news that got everyone talking. According to Kuo, Samsung's Galaxy S25 series could see a significant price hike, somewhere between 25% to 30%. This potential increase is largely due to the rising costs of the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 application processor AP, which powers the Galaxy S25 series. Currently, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 AP is priced between $190 and $200. However, with the expected price hike, the cost of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 could soar to between $237.50 and $260. And of course, this increase would likely be passed on to consumers like you and me. Now, let's talk about one of the key factors driving this potential price increase: Samsung Foundry's 3nm production yields. Ming-Chi Kuo, who usually focuses on Apple-related predictions, has highlighted that Samsung Foundry struggles with low yield production at a 3nm node are a big part of the problem. This low yield means that Samsung may not be able to produce enough Exynos 2500 chips, which are planned to power the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus in most markets outside the US, Canada, and China. So how does this tie into the price hike? Currently, Samsung uses a dual-chip strategy, with the Exynos 2500 Cell C powering the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus in many regions, while the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 powers these models in the US, Canada, China, and all Galaxy S25 Ultra units globally. This strategy helps keep costs in check, but here's where it gets tricky. If Samsung Foundry's 3nm yields don't improve, Samsung might not be able to produce enough Exynos 2500 chips. In that case, Samsung could be forced to use the more expensive Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 AP in all Galaxy S25 models, regardless of the market. And as you can imagine, this could push the price of the Galaxy S25 series even higher. If Samsung does find itself in a situation where the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 needs to be used across all models, the company has a few options. 1. Raise prices significantly. Samsung could increase the price of the Galaxy S25 series by the full 30% to cover the cost of the more expensive chipset. This means the extra cost would be passed directly to consumers. 2. Absorb the costs. Samsung could choose to keep prices steady and absorb the increased costs of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, but this would likely hurt their profit margins. And Samsung Foundry's 3nm production challenges could lead to a substantial increase in the cost of the Galaxy S25 series. If you're a Samsung fan, this might be the time to start budgeting for your next upgrade. Of course, we're hoping that Samsung can improve its production yields and keep prices more reasonable, but only time will tell. What are your thoughts on this potential price hike? Are you still excited for the Galaxy S25 series, or are you considering other options? Let me know in the comments section below. That's it for today. As always, see you in the next video. Today, we've got some exciting news about Samsung's upcoming foldable smartphones. If you're a tech enthusiast, you're definitely going to want to stick around for this one. We're talking about the highly anticipated Galaxy Z Fold 6 series, and more specifically, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra, which is rumored to be coming to China and Korea. Let's dive right in. Among the many Galaxy Z Fold 6 models that are currently in development in Samsung's labs, the one that has everyone buzzing is the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. Now, if you're familiar with Samsung's Ultra-branded smartphones, you know they are designed to be the best of the best, offering high-end features and cutting-edge technology. While the standard Galaxy Z Fold 6 is expected to bring some minor incremental upgrades, all eyes are undoubtedly on the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. However, here's the catch. The Ultra isn't expected to get a global release. But don't worry, it seems this powerhouse of a device won't be restricted to just Samsung's home country, South Korea. According to the folks over at Android Headlines, Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra could also be launching in China. This is particularly interesting because it seems the rumored Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim, which we've been hearing about with its slimmer body, bigger displays, and larger battery, might actually be the Chinese variant of the Fold 6 Ultra. If this is true, it would clear up some of the confusion we've seen in recent weeks about how many models Samsung is actually working on. It might just be two: the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. The Ultra, limited to Korea and China for now, would allow Samsung to gauge interest levels before potentially bringing it to a wider audience. In China, the Z Fold 6 Ultra may be sold as the Samsung Galaxy S25 complete with unique visual touches like decorative engravings on the hinge, similar to previous Samsung Galaxy smartphones. And here's another interesting tidbit. China might also get the Galaxy Z Flip 6 as the W25 Flip. This is speculative at this point, but it aligns with rumors that Samsung is also working on a Galaxy Z Flip 6 Slim. Now, unfortunately, there isn't a lot of detailed information about what exactly the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra will offer compared to the Z Fold 6. This is probably because the Ultra model isn't launching alongside the standard model, but we can expect more details to emerge once the standard Galaxy Z Fold 6 goes official at Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked event next month. Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked events are always full of surprises, and we can't wait to see what they have in store for us this time. Will the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra live up to the hype? Will it bring groundbreaking features that set it apart from the standard model? Only time will tell. To be an upgrade. While rumors suggest a larger display and a slimmer design, the lack of S Pen support might be a deal breaker for some users. WHAAAT also mentioned that production for the Z Fold 6 Ultra's display panels might begin later this year, with a launch expected in January alongside the Galaxy S25. This staggered release makes sense. It avoids competing with the July launch of the regular Fold 6 and keeps the Ultra exclusive to South Korea for now, which might frustrate international buyers. Speaking of launches, rumors suggest the next Galaxy Unpacked event might be happening on July 10th in Paris, France. However, Tipster eLeaks list of expected reveals didn't include the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. Does this mean no Fold 6 Ultra this year? Probably not. eLeaks list might only include devices launched. Leaked photo a few days ago looks a bit cheap and out of place on a flagship smartphone, expected to cost over $1,500. The device in the picture also appears to be wider than the current Galaxy Z Fold models, suggesting that Samsung is increasing the display size. However, the screens won't be significantly bigger. Samsung is reportedly saving the major display size upgrade for the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra and Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim models, which are rumored to launch alongside the standard Z Fold 6 this year. Now, let's move to the front. The first hands-on image of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 has leaked and reveals that Samsung has finally listened to Galaxy Z Fold users. The new foldable phone will feature a wider cover screen compared to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. Reliable tipster Ice Universe shared this full image showing the front of the device and comparing it to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. As you can see, the upcoming foldable phone will have a wider cover screen that matches the width of the Galaxy Z Fold 5's cover screen plus one of its bezels. This wider cover screen should improve the typing experience on the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and resolve aspect ratio issues in some apps and games. The new foldable also appears to have much sharper corners for both the body and the cover screen. A tipster shared a photo that seems to show a new camera module for the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Although the leak only indicates that the camera module will feature a new design, it's doubtful Samsung would implement a design change without also upgrading the camera hardware. Here we have the first look at the new Galaxy Z Fold 6 outer display. A Twitter user named Ali recently shared a render comparing it to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. According to Ali, the new outer display features a boxier design and a slimmer hinge, significantly enhancing a Fold 6 overall appearance. The most noticeable difference between the Fold 5 and Fold 6 is the wider cover display. The render clearly shows. What do you think about these changes? Are you excited about the wider cover screen and new design? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all the latest tech news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.